I think set piece is a difficult one, so it's one of those things that can always get better. That we went from last year having a pretty dominant scrum and losing both tight head and loose head to higher opposition teams, and I think we've solidified. We've got some really good props in. Line-out wise, Byron Hodges really sort of taken it under his wing and moved forward. Attacking ball, I think we can still get a little bit better, and our maul's been quite strong, I think, on the floor, but aerially, I think we can still a bit of room for improvement. But our defensive mauls, which is a key part of the game, has been huge for us this season. Yeah, we've got a fair bit of versatility in the back five, and probably one or two of our hookers think they can do a job at 6 or 7, but we've yet to have to scrape the barrel that much yet. So, but having the likes of Chris Allman, who can do a job at 6, and having Will Warden now putting the boots back on, who can do a job in the back row, I think it just gives you options. And particularly in National 1, you've got to pick horses for courses. So looking, say, to a Hull this weekend, we know we're probably going to have to pick a sizable pack to deal with their pack and deal with that. And then against other teams, like we did against Blackheath, we picked a quick back row to make sure we could counteract their sort of contest at the breakdown. Crucial. I think your line out is obviously it's your set piece for your backs. It's if we get a penalty, we want to almost guarantee that that's a try if we put it 5 metres out. Scrum ball, again, particularly with the sort of heavier going, you need to be able to tire them out. You need to be able to make sure you have a stable set piece and a platform for the backs to launch off, who are playing some good stuff at the minute. So Hull obviously have had a bit of a rough ride this year with a lot of their players going to Yorkshire Carnegie, but I think if you let your eye off the ball in this league, the one thing I've seen is everyone can pretty much beat everyone. So having a preview of them, they've got some big lumpy forwards. I think that the thing for us is to make sure we match that, but then also move them around. So we've got to make sure we've got parity when it comes to scrum and line out. And our restarts, they like to hang them nice and short, so that's a key part of the game, particularly if we score some tries. We've got to make sure we secure the ball back. And then we've got to try and move them around. So if we are making sure we're going against them at scrum time, we've then got to play with a bit of pace and move the ball around and hopefully put on some good running rugby for the fans to have a look at. Well, we saw that, didn't we, when we played Plymouth and Cinderford? I mean, both good teams in their respective, but they're towards the bottom half of the league. I think, like you say, if you just look at National 1 every single week, there's an upset in there, there's a team that's lost. So Hull have beaten 1 or 2 teams, Canterbury have beaten 1 or 2 teams, and 1 or 2 of the top teams as well when you look at their results. So we've got to make sure it's our place, and particularly given how tight it is at the top, we've got to be looking to make sure we're securing as many points as possible to get the bonus point, but also to look at points difference. And I think it's going to come right down to the wire National 1 this year. So we've got to be pretty ruthless in our preparation and our attitude on Saturday.